Hey guys, it's the Bat. I'm back again, starting off a new year. I got a lot of things in my mind that I'm trying to figure out as far as this channel is concerned. Things that I want to do. Got certain things that I have to do personally for and to myself. That may take me out of the game for a bit. But when I do decide to do that, and when I come back, I hope to come back brand new with a different type of outlook on these comics and a different way of presenting them. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope y'all had a great holiday. It's a brand new year, and hopefully this year will be a start of something good. With a lot of sales going on as far as comic books were concerned, because of the Christmas holiday and the New Year's holiday, there were a lot of sales, but problem was it was slim pickings as far as I would say the quality of the books for what I was looking for. I noticed that a lot more people are on the hunt, which is a good thing. It means that our hobby is burgeoning and it's growing. And I'm seeing a lot more different people come into the shops. Could be because of the holiday sales. I really don't know. But I did pick up quite a bit of books from, different local comic shops in my area. Got a couple deals. Actually, I got quite a bit of deals. And it's best that I just get started and just start showing what I picked up. This first set of books I got in dollar bins, but because of the holiday, they were half off, 50 cents. So I dug through the boxes that they had there for quite a while, and I picked up Curse of the Spawn, number 9. Beautiful Todd McFarlane cover with Angela on it. That was back when Angela was under Image before she was moved over to Marvel Comics. I found this Halo. I've never seen it before, but it's a Dark Horse Comics Halo, issue number 1, Collateral Damage. And I just had to pick it up because I collect almost everything, be it cartoon books, movie tie-ins, and video game tie-ins. Speaking which of video game tie-ins, Crisis issue number 1. I picked that up. I found a Wizard Half book, beautiful Michael Turner cover of Witchblade and Tomb Raider, which was nice. Gen 13, number 1, the 3D edition with a great J. Scott Campbell cover. Never seen this one before. The Shadow and Doc Savage with a beautiful Dave Stevens cover. Now, some of these books I have shown on my Instagram, and just showing them here because New Year, starting off with the new books that I picked up. And if you haven't been to my Instagram, it's Bat Avenger 59. Check it out. I post some books out of my collection, and I don't know, just take a look. You might like what you see. Captain America, and this was a cover by Captain America. I got this for $2, number 11, Baron Zemo cover. And this was another cover by Captain America number 12 with the Taskmaster for $2. Batgirl Legends, Legends of the DC Universe featuring Batgirl. Beautiful Kevin Nolan cover of Batgirl. Ant-Man and the Wasp, issue number 1. U.S. Agent. I picked this one up because the costume, this version of U.S. Agent, if you look at the trailer for the Falcon and Winter Soldier, the U.S. Agent costume he's using in the movie closely resembles this costume. And that's why I picked it up. That because of the resemblance between the two costumes. I found another Falcon issue number 1. Lola, this was a special edition. I got this one for 50 cents, number 3. And I found multiple copies of Civil War II, Choosing Sides, number 3. And the reason I picked this up, because it has a solo Kate Bishop story in it. As you can see, her on the top part of the book. I found 3 more copies of that, which could possibly be a sleeper. Because it does have her, it has Pizza Dog in it, and it has the Young Avengers. They pop up in it near the end of the story. Now I got these for 50 cents a piece. I don't know. Now when it comes to Star Wars, I am, if it's not really like the core characters and a few of the offset characters, I am lost. I don't know Beady Bob from Boo Boo Dee and Scooby Dooby or whatever. I don't know. I can't retain all those names. And I mean, it just sound almost the same thing over and over again. And knowing this is the first appearance of this one and the first appearance of that one, I get lost. I really get lost trying to figure it out. So when I see them cheap like this, and Darth Maul seems to be real popular now, I just grab them. And 50 cents you can't lose. And they're in mint condition. Found 3 copies of number 4. And 2 copies of number 5. This one intrigued me. I know that Silver Age Dave, he likes to collect these type of books. And it's a superhero catalog. Back in the day, you could order comic book merchandise, toys, figurines, shirts, all this stuff through this catalog. It was, I think this one says Heroes World was, I guess, the sponsor of this. It had a great Joe Kubert cover. It's not, I don't know. I guess it depends on what circles you travel in. This could be a valuable book, or it could be a worthless book. But I saw it, and I know they don't pop up that often, so I just grabbed it. I was happy to get this. This was one of my favorite cartoons back in the day, Skeleton Warriors. I can't say too much for the art on the covers of these. But the cartoon was really good. I thought it was really good. Issue number 1. Issue number 2. Issue number 3. I don't know if number 4 is going to fit. Let's see. And issue number 4. The last issue of the 4-issue miniseries. I really liked Skeleton Warriors back in the day. This is a Dynamic Forces issue of Batman number 619. It's one of limited series of 1,000 copies signed by Jim Lee. And it's number 375 out of 1,000. Got another copy of this Captain America with Baron Blood. This was a great issue, drawn by John Byrne. I found Fallen Sun, another copy of that, with Michael Turner's cover of Hawkeye and Hawkeye. And I found this really shocked me when I found this. Young Avengers Director Cut. Is for issue number 1 and is signed by the writer of the book, Alan Heinberg, which made me very happy. Now, moving on to my second stack. Catwoman. I always pick these up when I see them in the dollar bins. It's just a great jock cover. it's basically overlooked. I mean, it's not really recognized as anything, but I just love it because it's a beautiful jock cover of Catwoman jumping along the skyscape of the city. And that's issue number 43, if I didn't say. I always pick these up too, especially this issue. I just like Michael Turner's rendition of Power Girl, Dream Girl, and Black Canary. This is JLA issue number 10, the Lightning Saga. This is the conclusion. Adam Hughes, Dr. Manhattan Before Watchmen. This is issue number 4. The final issue of that series. It was a 4-issue miniseries. This is the issue where Dr. Manhattan leaves his universe and apparently makes his way to the DC universe. Lois Lane, I found another copy of issue number 7. I think it's the first appearance of Lady Death in this issue. I found the DC universe, Adventures of Superman, number 536. Beautiful one. It's in great shape for once. No spine ticks. This one I was happy to find. Justice League issue number 4. And it is the third printing of this issue. The first printing, the background, the water, I think, is orange. And I don't know what the second printing color is, but I really like this blue water in the back of Aquaman. And it's a great Jim Lee cover. And I found another Jim Lee cover, Superman Unchained, the director's cut, issue number 1. I paid $2 for this book, Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, issue number 3, with appearance of that Sorcerer Supreme. I got this just for the cover. I fell in love with the cover when I saw it. Star Wars: The Last Jedi, issue number 4, with Luke and Yoda. I got this set here for $40, and I was so happy to get it because I thought I was going to pay through the nose for it. And it's all first printings. Star Wars: The Rise of Kylo Ren, issue number 1. Issue number 2, which is Heating Up, dealing with the High Republic. Issue number 3, which is Heating Up, dealing with the High Republic. And issue number 4. I picked up another copy of this. This is brand new. Usagi Yojimbo or Yohimbo, issue number 2, Peach Momoko cover. I really like this cover, and that's why I bought another copy of it. I think she really captured Usagi. Even in Repose, you can tell that he's not the type of person or type of animal to be trifled with. Found this for $5. All new Hawkeye, the hip hop variant, issue number 1. And I found the variant edition of Civil War's Choosing Sides 2, issue number 3. Found 2 copies of that with the solo story of Kate Bishop. A copy, I paid $5 for this, West Coast Avengers variant, issue number 1. I got this for free. The Battle Lines, I can't remember what book that is for. But it's Hawkeye on the cover. Dr. Afra, however you want to pronounce it, issue number 22, the variant with Grand Moff Tarkin on the front cover. I found the variant for Star Wars Age of the Republic, Count Dooku. I found Lando, Double or Nothing, number 1, variant. Found the other variant. And Star Wars Bounty Hunters, issue number 1. Got the variant for that. Scotty Young, Black Cat variant for issue number 1. The nullified variant for Spider-Woman number 7, if I can get it right. Wolverine number 8, nullified variant. Transformers Escape variant cover, issue number 1. Star Wars Darth Vader. I guess this is the Sith Assassin Ochi of Bestoon, issue number 8. I got the Avengers variant for issue number 40. I got 2 of these. I got this variant for issue number 40. This variant for issue number 40. And this one. I think I got all the variants for issue number 40. I wasn't planning on it, it just happened. And that one. I got the Department of Truth. Issue number 4 variant. Might get rid of that one. I do not like that cover. I don't even know why we picked that one up. Guess, I don't know, in the rush of picking up variant books, I picked it up. And issue number 13 of Something is Killing the Children variant. And that's all I got. Tomorrow's a new day, a new comic book. Got quite a bit of books I want to get tomorrow. I'm kind of looking forward to Future State, regardless of what the consensus is for it. I think, because I always said, even back when they first started breathing about it, that both Marvel and DC, truthfully to me, are running out of ideas for stories of their main characters. And they're trying to find new ways of presenting stories to our new audience. You know, I know that us as collectors kind of feel left out, but you got to understand that once we were the new collectors, and back then, I don't know, because the hobby was a whole lot different then than it is now. Even for us now, it's totally different because of mass media and how that's affecting the comic book world. But like Mr. Anderson said in The Matrix, change is inevitable. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. You know, whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. And with comics, I just hope that they don't do it to push agendas, which it does kind of seem that they're pushing agendas. But I think if DC does it right, they can actually surprise a lot of people with this new way of the way they're doing it. It's kind of like how, to me, how when DC switched over from the JSA type characters into the JLA, and that's like in the 60s or whatever. They got rid of the older books. They reimagined Flash, Green Lantern. They modernized Superman to a point, but Superman kind of stayed back there because you had like the Kurt Swan era with the big barrel chest type Superman. Kind of stayed in that silver golden age. But Neil Adams and Denny O'Neil and all the other ones, they took Batman, Green Arrow, Green Lantern, Flash, Hawkman, and bring them into basically the modern day of that time. Now we're looking at it happening all over again. I was looking at some videos where they were showing the Death Metal number 7 and how they brung back like the multiverse, but instead of 53 Earths, it's a multitude of Earths all existing in the same area, which means that they're kind of like DC is kind of like going forward, but actually going backwards, where to me, like I said before, Marvel has continuity with their stories, with the way that they do things. All their characters and stuff are integrated. That's why their movies are so successful, because the characters always have been integrated from the beginning. When they first came out with Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Iron Man, all those, their stories, if they met, they intertwined. It was what's the word I'm trying to say? A combined world. DC at the time, Superman did his thing, Batman did his thing, Flash did his thing. They met in the JLA. The JLA did their thing, you know. Then Wonder Woman was doing her thing, and they kind of stayed separate, you know. And even they didn't mention each other too much. They might appear in each other's books, but they never really intertwined like Marvel. That's why Marvel, as far as movies are concerned, their movies can be more realistic, because they have a wealth of information of their characters being related to each other. And that's where DC is failing, because their characters never really integrate like that until the late 70s, I would say, on up. And even then, they never fully meshed like the Marvel Universe did. So by DC trying to emulate Marvel, they fail, you know. Look at how, take for instance Shazam. Shazam didn't really integrate itself. You know, it mentioned Superman at the end, and you had little tidbits and whatever. But it was still kind of like a separate entity to itself. And it was a fun movie, you know. But I don't know where I'm going with this, but, you know, I'm just speaking my mind. But the DC now with their future state is a new jumping off point. And the smartest thing that they did, they made it so they're keeping you like, well, it's only going to be for a certain period of time. Maybe. Wink, wink. Which means that if these characters catch on, oh, they're going to be permanent. All these other characters, Wonder Woman is dead and going to be like in another world or whatever, or doing whatever she's doing. Superman is off-world in like a war world or whatever he's supposed to be doing. His son is now Superman. You got Batman somewhere else. He's not in Gotham anymore. And he's basically on the lam. He's on the run, you know. And you got this new Batman coming in, you know. So if these characters catch hold and people like them, you better bet they're going to stay. And they're going to treat their new, older characters, Batman, Green Lantern, Superman, Wonder Woman, they're going to treat them like the 60s treated the JLA, you know. It's the same thing. What's new, what's new basically is a repeating process. And, you know, it is what it is. So, that's my theory, you know. Take it for what it is or what it's worth. But that's my theory on how things are going. And like I said, it's inevitable. You see what's going on. Even with Marvel, you see these new characters. They're taking over. You know, and they're latching on to a younger audience that really dig them, that understand them. Miles is like the modern day Spider-Man. That's like Spider-Man, our Spider-Man, Peter Parker, or whatever you want, you know, say, is old. You know, he was brung up in a different age. And this one, Miles Morales, is relevant to today's time. You know, so, you got to really look at the big picture, what's going on here. You can agree or disagree, you know, it is what it is. And what's going to happen is going to happen. If it wins, it wins. If it fails, it fails. But, I like it because it's not stale. You know, like I said, how many more stories can you tell about Spider-Man fighting Kingpin or fighting whoever or whatever again and again and again and again? Superman and Lex Luthor again and again and again. Batman Joker again and again and again. You know, the story's been told, you know. it is what it is. This is Bat Avenger. Y'all guys, like I said, Happy New Year. This is a brand new year. I hope everything works out for all of us. And I will see y'all guys on the next video. Be well and take care. Goodbye.